Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have a book that I have finished, so it is a finished flip through of Fairy Tales coloring book by number by color Questopia. This is the Fairy Tales, and is this the black line version? Yes, this is the black line version. They have another version which isn't black lines. I think it's white lines. I personally like the black lines better, in my opinion. So, you know, some people color and do this stuff, so then they give you the color palettes. I finished this book on 10/08/23. That's why you see one of these little stickies. So when I do the finished pages this month, I will be able to include this in my finished pages. I am not keeping this book, however, but I do, you know, I liked coloring the color by numbers. I thought they were a fun book. So this is Beauty and the Beast. I did somewhat go off the script on some of these pages because I didn't always like their color choices, so keep that in mind. This is Little Mermaid, so it's different fairy tales. There was some newer fairy tales that I hadn't seen before. So this is Aladdin. This one I went a little off script, and I think this is the cover page, if I'm not mistaken. So I did go off script on this one a little bit. This one was really hard, and you can see some of the yellow in on this page, but it's not too obvious because some of the colors are darker. So even with the black lines, it sometimes yellows. This is Pinocchio. See, I see some yellow in here. It's probably not as obvious on the camera as it is when you look up close. This is Snow White. Sleeping Beauty. I really like the colors I chose that ended up to use it in this. This one I didn't go too far off the script. See, there's yellow in there, there's yellow in there. So even with the black stuff, you sometimes get yellowing on your coloring books when you use the budget-friendly markers. So keep that in mind. I do use budget-friendly markers. But what I do with the cases that I get from the budget-friendly markers, when I stop using them, I use them to house my Copics in a much more organized way. So this is actually a really nice book with some really Chicken Little. Puss in the Boots. I thought this was really cute that they included this. You know, I consider that a newer fairy tale. I thought the gingerbread man was cute. So I changed the color of the gingerbread man because my tan was too close to this, so that's why I wanted the gingerbread man to be a little darker so he stood out. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. There's a lot of stuff in this book, and I also did the bonus pages as well. This was cute. My Copic ran out of ink. Just to tell you guys, that's why the picture is lighter in some ways. This was a lot of colors in this one. I think I ran out of peach at the time, and I didn't have refills for it either in my Copic, so keep that in mind. I don't always have all the color refills that I need to finish a picture. The Ugly Duckling. Three Billy Goats. I should have made the goat gray instead of making it green. I just don't understand why they did the color that way. This is one that was an interesting one. So that was the end of the regular pictures, and here's the bonus ones. My colors did not come out right in this one. I don't know why. I just didn't like this one. This one wasn't bad to do, but everything came out really light. This page, I don't know why. Fantasy animals. This one, you could tell everything dried up on me. Flowers and gardens. Now this one I liked. I liked the way this one came out. A lot of the times the problems I have with these books is that they use up a lot of my blues and they use up a lot of my greens. Fantasy landscapes. Now this one will be also in my finished pages for the end of the month. But this one, I really had a hard time with this one because this is the problem with a book like this. Because it's a really detailed page. I wouldn't get Fantasy Landscapes color by number book again. I had it before I moved and I somehow don't know what happened to it. You know, books disappear and then they'll resurface again just because I have so many books. So probably that's what happened there. But my problem with this is I did go off script from the colors here just to finish it because it was so detailed. It was so oriented that I got a little frustrated with it and I just wanted to finish it. So I stuck to the palette as much as I could and then I just did my own thing on certain parts of it. So it's okay if you do that every once in a while because sometimes you just get frustrated with it. And I started to get a little frustrated with it. And then they have a custom color chart, which I don't really use their custom color charts. Then they have a color testing sheet. You could do that. And then they want you to leave a review on Amazon. I think these are my best reviews when I do this and tell you what I think. The paper's okay. It's, you know, it's Amazon paper. So that is what I have finished for this. This is the second finished page. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and happy coloring, everybody. Bye.